folks, and welcome to today's vlog. Firstly, I know I look stupid with a backwards baseball cap on. The reason I'm wearing it is because my hair looks like this, because I've just got out of bed. You'll see why we're starting the vlog when I just get out of bed in a second. And reason B is because it's flat peaked, because I haven't bent it yet. When I wear it that way around, I look like a total pillock. So the only option is to wear it backwards. I know it looks like I'm wearing some kind of beanie bandana dealy, but it's better than, we all agree, it's better than the two alternatives. But the reason I am starting the vlog still in my gym jams, which by the way, people asked about these gym jams last time I wore them on the vlog, and they're from Primark, and they're very snazzy. As you can see, snazzy Primark Disney gym jams. I have a couple of Disney pairs ready for when we go on holiday. But the reason we're starting the vlog early in the morning today is because we have another issue in our recurring segment of Kev tries American cereals that he's heard of but never tried before, this time featuring Amy. If you remember, we recently tried Lucky Charms. I wasn't that keen on them, but we have Lucky Charms.
I love Lucky Charms.
There you go, Amy is apparently a Lucky Charm expert, which I wasn't. But the new one we're trying today, or have you had these before?
No.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This is again from B&M, who seem to have quite a good selection of American cereals at the moment. They're quite expensive. They're like £3.50 for a box. So it's not a cheap recurring feature on the vlog. But looking at what was in there, I think it's probably also the final part, because they did have some other stuff, but I'd never heard of it. And as the feature is, Kev tries American cereals he's heard of but never tried before. They need to be ones that I've heard of. So, I have a bowl for you.
Oh dear.
Not for you, Dave. I have my Batman bowl.
Yeah. No,
and
Dave.
I've got milk as well. It's normal milk. So, I'm going to try some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Would you like some Lucky Charms?
Yeah, I'm going to try them out.
Of course. Everyone has to try all of them.
But I don't
Those are the
want
rules. A cinnamony bowl sounds like a great bowl. I love cinnamon cereal. I'm hoping these are going to taste the same as... Yes. Oh, Spider-Man sticker. I'm hoping these are going to taste the same as Curiously Cinnamon, what was formerly known as Cinnamon Grahams back in the day. Before they seemed to... I think Golden Grahams and Cinnamon Grahams had a falling out, and they had to rename them Curiously Cinnamon. But these look exactly like those. So I think we probably do have these in this country. We just call them something different. Let's get involved in some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. See what we think of them. They're exactly the same as Curiously Cinnamon, just twice the price because they're American imports. So they're nice. I will never buy a box of these again. There you go. Dressed like a human now. It's actually, what time is it? It's nearly 7 o'clock in the evening. It has been a day and a half, it feels like. There's been a few issues. Anna is in full-on work mode, so that's why she's not sat with me now. That's why she wasn't on this morning. She's kind of got this whole weekend while Andy's away at his respite set aside to be working on her uni work. I also kind of had the weekend set aside in my mind to script out my videos for the 7 World Autism Awareness Week videos that are going to be coming out 7 AM every day, starting on Monday for World Autism Awareness Week. I was planning on scripting the remaining 6 out today, and then recording them all tomorrow, editing them all tomorrow, and just having that playlist done, so I didn't have to fit it into my working week anywhere. It hasn't quite gone to plan because I lost the charger for this camera. As you'll know, if you've been following along for the last week or two, the big camera is going away for repairs. The microphone jack on that has just died completely. We've been having sound issues forever. So this is the medium-sized camera that I bought this time last year. The last time that one was off for repairs, but because I don't use this one very often, I lost the charger to the point where I turned the entire house upside down, had a mini meltdown of my own, and I had to stop her work to try and help me find it. We couldn't find it anywhere. In the end, the only place I could find a replacement was the Canon website. It cost over £100. It all went wrong, and then within 5 minutes of me ordering it, I found the charger and the spare battery on my bedside table where I'd put it for safekeeping, and then I had to work out how to cancel it all. And by the time all of that was done, and I'd edited the vlog and done a few other bits and pieces as well, it was like 3 PM and we'd lost a huge chunk of the day. So I've scripted out 3 videos that I'm going to get recorded tomorrow.
I might get the chance to write a couple more, and then I'll just have to fit the rest in as the week goes on. I've already got the first one done, so it's not a disaster. It's not a complete write-off of the day, and once I got into my flow, it seemed to go quite well. It's effectively writing like a 750 to 1,000 word essay per 4 or 5 minute video, which then I have to record and edit them, so it's not too taxing, but I am a little bit out of practice with writing, so the 4,000 word an hour flow that I used to get into when I was writing my book, that hasn't quite come back to me yet, but hopefully it will return soon enough. But that's not why I turned the camera on to talk to you anyway. I wanted to show you this, again, in the interests of World Autism Awareness Week. I got contacted by the Sensory Box company, who are a new startup company who are launching a new sensory box this week. It comes out tomorrow, I think, for the start of World Autism Awareness Week, and they've sent us a box to try. Now, normally we'd obviously open these boxes with Andy so he could see what was inside, and we will show Andy the box when he's back next week and show him what's in it. But because I wanted to support them, because they support the National Autistic Society, I wanted to just show you what was in the box now and let you know it exists and tell you about the link that is down in the description below. This isn't an advert. They've not paid us anything to talk about them. They did send us the box for free for a sample, but you know, that's so that I would talk about them. That's fine. It's not an advert. I think it officially is an advert according to terms and conditions, but they've not paid us, and I would have talked about them anyway. I would have bought it if they hadn't offered to send me a free one, because I like to check these things out. So it's all nicely tissue papered up. We have a little leaflet which is telling me all about the Autism Sensory Box, a guide to sensory and fidget play, telling me all about sensory differences, what's in the box, different, like an explanation for each of the toys that's in there. It's got a leaflet for Chewigem, so I guess there's some Chewigem product in here as well, and some contact details. All the contact details are going to be down in the description. But as far as the rest of the box goes, it's just about perfect in that it could be something that was made specifically for Andy. So firstly, we have a fidget spinner. Very cool red fidget spinner. When was the last time you saw one of these on YouTube? Andy still likes them. We have a fidget spinner, a fidget cube. We know that boy likes a fidget cube. We have one of these. I don't even know what you call these. I imagine the booklet. A cush ball. Let's see if what Anna tells me agrees with what it says in the booklet. It is a stringy pom-pom stress ball, apparently. But he likes these. I didn't know they had a name, but they're cool and fun to play with. There is a spring. I like a spring. I might steal this from him, but there's a spring. There's a National Autistic Society wristband, which I probably will steal from him because he doesn't like stuff like this, whereas my one of these that I had last year is long gone because it got all frayed and nasty. And I guess this is the time of the year to start wearing one again. So there's my National Autistic Society wristband. We have one of these. Smells funny. Let's have a look in the instructions, see what this is. This is a sensory stretch toy. This rubbery sensory stretch tube is ideal for those that like to twist items. So it gives a full explanation of what each one is. It feels great too, like a long marshmallow. Helps to boost concentration. So we have a stretchy thing, and also a Chewigem Chewy, and he loves a Chewigem Chewy. So we've got one of those in there as well. So I'm going to put all this back in the box so Andy we could just give him the box for him to open up. Now we've shown you what's in there, we can just let him explore the box himself when he's back in a day or two's time. But like I say, wanted to show you the box now, so if you wanted to get one ordered as part of World Autism Awareness Week, you could do so by heading over to the Autism Sensory Box. All the links are down in the description below, and check them out because I think that's a really cool box. And like I say, it's like it's been perfectly tailored to Andy, but it clearly hasn't, because it's got a whole booklet in there explaining what's in there and why. So it just happens to be a great box for Andy. But I think we're going to wrap today's vlog there. I know it's been a bit of a short, weird one, But it's a really busy weekend, and I think we're allowed to have a short vlog here because we're going to be pumping out so much content over the next week. Not only do we have the daily vlog coming out every day next week as ever, we've got the World Autism Awareness playlist coming out every day next week, and plus we have, as long as we can find the time to record it tomorrow, if I can drag Anna away from her computer for long enough to record it with me, we have part 2 of Andy's story, the video that we made for World Autism Awareness Day last year, which was looking at loads of old pictures and telling stories about in between the ages of 2 and 7. Well, on Tuesday, which is World Autism Awareness Day this year, we're planning on releasing part 2 to that, which takes him from age 8, when he first moved in here with us, all the way through to about age 12-ish when the vlog started. So another sort of 4 or 5 year spell. Lots of pictures again, a couple of little video clips that we found, and hopefully some fun stories to go with it too. But like I say, we've got to find the time to record that one, so it might end up being a day or two late if I can't drag Anna away from her computer. But fingers crossed, by the time you're watching this video, she will have been successfully dragged. But we will end today's vlog there. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.